re-record this because I kind of got mad. Understandably so, but it's just amazing how my life works. Every single time I think things might actually be finally going the way they're supposed to, some jerk off has to throw in a monkey wrench and screw everything up. So here I am, just getting back, like actually looking forward to the future for once. Gonna have a plan to go back to college and maybe next year, maybe have a plan to start some new videos on my channel, read my stories, upload every day reactions to try and just see what happens, see if I can actually make this some sort of side hustle. Maybe get some subscribers on Patreon. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to Scream Fortress 2 because I want to, mainly because of a certain map called Cursed Cove. Seriously, I still am excited about Cursed Cove. I freaking dreamt about Cursed Cove. That's how excited about it I am. Okay? And all of this is happening. Maybe friendship department's looking up to getting back in a local SRA and possibly making some new friends for once. And then I come home from a camping trip with the local SRA and I find under my closet door, mind you, an eviction notice with a chance to cure, it says, but still. And this is just, we think it's the bugs, but we don't even know what the problem is because it's worded very vaguely. It just says, you've been served, you and other unknown tenants. So what, do they think someone else is living there? I really don't understand where this is even coming from because I thought the idea was if you have a problem with someone, you give them a violation and give them and make it clear, you know, this is your warning, fix the problem, or at least communicate with them directly. Because I had an audience with the person in charge of the property last week. You would think if somebody had a problem with me that they would say, by the way, this room needs to be cleaned. You need to get on that right now. Please do it. Or I'm going to have to take things to the next level. But no, nothing. And then you just serve them an eviction notice. All I can say is this is how my life works. You know, and every time I think maybe things are looking up, someone always has to do something like this. So why am I making this video? I think because it's probably going to impact reactions. I was trying to upload every single day in August and just every single day in general just to see what happened and see how far it took the channel. But obviously, if I'm having to deal with potentially being evicted, I don't know if that's going to be a priority in the near future. Hopefully you can understand why I would say that. Now, I'm not going to unschedule the ones that have already been scheduled. That's just not worth it. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to re-up any new ones in the near future. I mean, I'm who knows? Maybe I'll end up just keep doing it anyways. But understandably, this is going to take a backseat in priority because having a place to live is pretty damn important. And all I can say is come next year when I do go back to college, if I do, I want to. And I think I've got good references, so I think it could work. Come next year, I'm probably not going to renew the lease because I would want to live on campus. You have lost that right to have me as a tenant and get my money. No matter how much of a discount it is, I feel like you've lost that right when you handle things like this. So I'm going to let the campus take my money. Maybe at least they'll leave me the hell alone and they won't hound me and give me unfair notices of eviction without even discussing it with me first. I mean, you can understand I'm mad. I'm mad. I should be mad. This was handled very poorly. If you have a problem with me, well, first of all, maybe stop being a jerk. But second of all, if you really just have a huge problem with me, how about you say it to my face instead of vaguely giving someone else a message to send to me and then serving me, not even giving me a real chance to understand what's going on. Either way, I'm mad. And it's going to probably impact reactions. I don't even know. Like, fuck, I probably could move back in with my folks, but feel like that relationship has been on the up and up lately, so I probably could, but I don't even know for certain if that's going to happen, and I don't know if I'd have a place to live. Probably would, but understandably, just with all this crap in the background, reactions and probably some other stuff are not going to be the top priority. So that's what I want to say.